everyone, welcome to my channel Stream Commerce. So today I'll be teaching material cost. Second, stock levels. So let us start with question number 10. Two components A and B are used as follows. So in the given table, the cost elements are given for A and B. Normal usage is given as 50 units per week each. Minimum usage is given as 25 units per week each. Maximum usage is given as 75 units per week each. Reorder quantity is given as for A 300 units, for B 500 units. Reorder period for A is given as 4 to 6 weeks and for B it is given as 2 to 4 weeks. Calculate for each component: A reorder level, B minimum level, C maximum level and D average stock level. So let us start with the solution. A reorder level, which is equal to maximum lead time into maximum consumption plus safety stock. So for A, maximum lead time is given as 6 weeks. So we'll record 6 into maximum consumption, which is given as 75 units per week each. So we'll record 75 plus safety stock, which is not given in the question. So we'll record 0, which will be equal to 450 units. So the reorder level for component A is 450 units. For component B, which is equal to maximum lead time, which is 4 weeks. So we'll record 4 into maximum consumption, which is 75 units per week each, plus safety stock, which is not given in the question. So we'll record 0, which will be equal to 300 units. So the reorder level for component B is 300 units. Next, we are required to calculate minimum level. B minimum stock level, which is equal to reorder level minus normal lead time into normal consumption. So for component A, reorder level is 450 units. So we'll record 450 minus normal lead time, which is 5 for component A. So we'll record 5 into normal consumption, which is given as 50 units per week each. So we'll record 50, which will be equal to 200 units. So the minimum stock level for component A is 200 units. For component B, which is equal to reorder level, that is given as 300 units. So we'll record 300 minus normal lead time. So the normal lead time for component B is 3 weeks. So 3 into normal consumption, which is 50 units per week each, which will be equal to 150 units. So the minimum stock level for component B is 150 units. Next, we are required to calculate maximum level. C maximum stock level, which will be equal to reorder level minus minimum lead time into minimum consumption plus EOQ or ROQ. So for component A, which is equal to reorder level, which is 450 units for component A. So we'll record 450 minus minimum lead time, which is given as 4 for component A, into minimum consumption, which is given as 25 units per week each, plus EOQ, which is given as 300 units for component A. So we'll record 300, which will be equal to 650 units. So the maximum stock level for component A is 650 units. For component B, reorder level is 300 units. So we'll record 300 minus minimum lead time, which is 2 for component B. So we'll record 2 into minimum consumption. So minimum consumption is 25 units per week each. So we'll record 25 plus EOQ or ROQ, which is given as 500 units for component B, which will be equal to 750 units. So the maximum stock level for component B is 750 units. Next, we are required to calculate average stock level. D, average stock level, which is equal to minimum lead time plus maximum lead time divided by 2. So for component A, it will be equal to minimum lead time, which is 200 units for component A, plus maximum lead time, which is 650 units for component A, divided by 2, which will be equal to 425 units. So the average stock level for component A is 425 units. For component B, it will be equal to minimum level, which is 150 units for component B, plus maximum level, which is 750 units divided by 2, which will be equal to 450 units. So the average stock level for component B is 450 units.